Title: The Shattered Veil. Act 1: The Shardbearer. Opening scene: the fall of Eryndor. A montage of the world's collapse, the veil shattering, the Obsidian King's rise, and the spread of chaos. Narration by Kaela. The world ended the day the veil fell. The Obsidian King promised order, but all he brought was ruin. Now, the strong prey on the weak, and the weak pray for death. I stopped praying a long time ago. Kaela's introduction. Kaela, a rogue thief, is shown surviving in the ruins of a city, stealing food and killing a corrupt soldier who tries to capture her. She is haunted by visions of the veil and a voice whispering, "Find the altar." The Temple of Eternity. Kaela discovers the forgotten temple drawn by the shard's pull. She performs the blood ritual, carving runes into the altar. The Shard of Eternity emerges, embedding itself in her chest. Kaela, using the shard's power for the first time, kills several hunters but is forced to flee. Act 2: The Gathering Storm. The haunted forest of Drathmore. Kaela escapes into Drathmore, a forest corrupted by the void. She encounters Garrick, a disgraced knight fighting off void-spawned creatures. They reluctantly team up. Garrick's past. Garrick reveals he was once a loyal soldier of the Obsidian King, but deserted after witnessing the atrocities committed in the king's name. Kaela and Garrick bond over their shared hatred of the king, but trust is fragile. Lyra's betrayal. In a ruined village, they meet Lyra, a rogue mage who offers to help them. Lyra betrays them, attempting to steal the shard for herself. A fierce battle erupts, but Kaela spares Lyra's life, seeing her desperation. Lyra joins them, warning of the Obsidian King's growing power. Thalos, the half-demon. In the depths of Drathmore, they encounter Thalos, a half-demon outcast. Thalos reveals that the shard is a key to the abyssal void, and the Obsidian King plans to use it to unleash an ancient evil. The group reluctantly accepts Thalos' help despite his dark nature. The Obsidian King's ambush. Captain Vera and her hunters ambush the group. A violent battle ensues. Garrick sacrifices himself to save Kaela, dying in a blaze of glory. Kaela, fueled by rage, unleashes the shard's full power, decimating the hunters Vera escapes, vowing revenge. ACT 3: The Abyssal Void. The Journey to the Void. The group travels to the edge of the Abyssal Void, a desolate wasteland where reality itself is frayed. Kaela struggles with the shard's growing influence, which threatens to consume her. The final confrontation. They infiltrate the Obsidian King's fortress, a towering monolith of black stone. Lyra and Thalos hold off the king's forces while Kaela confronts him in the throne room. The Obsidian King's revelation. The king reveals his true goal: to use the shard to free the Devourer, an ancient entity imprisoned in the void. He offers Kaela a place at his side, but she refuses, declaring, "I'm no one's pawn." The battle. A brutal fight ensues. Kaela uses the shard's power to match the king's strength, but it begins to corrupt her. In a moment of clarity, she stabs the shard into the king's chest, destroying him, but shattering the shard in the process. The Devourer's awakening. The shard's destruction weakens the barrier holding the Devourer. Kaela, Lyra, and Thalos flee as the fortress collapses into the void. Epilogue: A New Dawn. Eryndor. The group emerges from the wasteland, battered but alive. The skies begin to clear and the land shows signs of healing. Kaela's sacrifice. Kaela reveals that the shard's destruction has left her dying. She entrusts Lyra and Thalos with protecting the world. The veil may be gone, but we're still here. That's enough. A hero's legacy. Kaela dies peacefully, her body dissolving into light. Lyra and Thalos vow to honor her sacrifice, setting out to rebuild what was lost. Final shot. The camera pans to the horizon, where a faint glimmer of the veil begins to reform. Narration by Kaela. The world isn't broken. It's just waiting for someone to put it back together.